Welcome back to your Florida Electrician. Did you ever have a problem with the water heater where it was too hot or too cold? Our first overnight was last night in the Perry house, and when I took a shower, it was hard to stay under the water because you couldn't adjust it. It's just too hot. It's really, really hot. And that's a waste of money because you have to add cold water to it. And in this particular faucet, I can't. And B, is dangerous. If a kid gets in there and that water's on full blast, somebody's going to get hurt. And even in the sink, you can't even wash the dishes. It's so freaking hot. That's a waste of money. I'm going to show you how you can simply and easily adjust this water heater. Anybody can do this. It's such a simple adjustment. Let me go ahead and show you. In my case, I get kind of lucky. The water heater is clearly marked. Turn it off. I hear the water heater, the heating elements going down. Now it's quiet. Okay, if you look at your standard basic water heater, you're going to see two of these access panels. All right, this is for the upper heating element, and that one's for the lower heating element. It's a rapid recovery water heater. I think each element uses, I don't know, 2,500 watts or so. So, yeah, you're going to want a Phillips screwdriver most likely, and probably a flat screwdriver. Okay, so we're at the upper heating element. Just need a Phillips screwdriver. It's two screws. And I'm pretty sure all your basic simple water heaters are like this. There's some newer ones you can set it from the outside. It's got a digital readout. It makes it way easier. Okay. So carefully, because you shut the water heater off already. Just in case you didn't get the right breaker, you want to be careful. But you can take this insulation out. Take it out. Okay. And you're going to see your thermostat setting. Wow, it's really high. Let me show you. So this here is your thermostat setting. If you see, anything to the left is higher, anything to the right is lower. So it's on about 130. I would recommend about 120. So you just take a regular flat screwdriver, put it in there. There's actually a spot here that feels a little bit easier to move. I think that's around 120, which is probably a normal setting. I'm gonna put it right there. And it's much safer doing it that way because if a kid ever got in there, you get really burned. You want to do the same thing with the bottom element. Okay, so here's what my bottom element looks like. I'm going to try to hold the camera while I do this. Same thing, you want to turn it down to about 120. Let's see if you can see that. About 120. That should be better. That should be better. 120, 115, 110. Okay, should be right about there. I have an update in regards to this water heater. So the next night we took a shower and it was still hot. I mean, really, really hot. So I did a little poking around, and what I found out is the bottom thermostat is not even working. It's on all the time. So no matter what I dialed for temperature, it wasn't ever going to cool down. It's always going to be really, really hot, which is really dangerous. This thing could have blew up. It's 20 years old. Let me show you what I had to do. Okay, so my bottom thermostat is this piece right here. All right, you see this little plastic thing in the way? Not this, that's my bottom heating element. This, my bottom thermostat. This was no good. I had to change it for one that actually works. So what I had to do was, the water heater is off. I had to unscrew these two guys. Unscrew that, move the wire aside, unscrew that, move the wire aside. Then there's little clips that hold this in there. Let me see if I can get better view of it. There's these little clips. You can just, I'm gonna get a light in there. Literally this piece just lifts off of there. You pull the tabs out, right there, and right there. And this piece, there's nothing holding it in there except for those clips. It pulls out of there. You take that number right there and you go get another one, Home Depot, 10 bucks or 11 bucks. Swap it out. Make sure it's off. And then when you're done with that element, just carefully tuck this back in. Okay. Don't put your fingers behind the insulation because there is live wires back there. Okay. But that's what this is supposed to protect you from. All right. Put the insulation back in, just tuck it in there carefully. And then go ahead and put your cover back on. Simple. Hey, when you're done messing with the insulation, wash your hands. It does have fiberglass in there and it can be itchy. So I just finished with the bottom, or almost finished. Get some fiberglass fibers in there. Wash your hands just so you don't rub your eyes or get it all over your clothes. Okay? And when you're done, don't forget to turn the water heater back on. Otherwise, it's really going to get cold, a lot colder than you wanted. Done. I'm going to take a shower in a few minutes. We should be good. And now finally the water heater is working as it's supposed to. A little bit of temperature adjusting again. And now we're good. Simple fix. That probably would have cost you a couple $100 to do if you called a plumber. Your Florida electrician. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, share. Thank you.